G'day folks, it's Jimmy again with yet another review. We're slamming through these reviews. There's so many really good albums to talk about this year in 2018. We're only in May as I film this, and already there's some fantastic albums, and the one I'm going to talk about today goes on that list. Band called TesseracT. Now TesseracT are a British prog metal band, and they've just released their fourth album, which is called Sonder. It's out now on Kscope, which is part of Century Media Records. It's 7 songs for 36 minutes. It's a very, very interesting album. Now I know this band, or I know of the band, but this is actually the first album that I've listened to of TesseracT's. So before I put it on, I actually thought they were an Australian band, funnily enough, but they're not. I think there is an Australian band called TesseracT. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, let's talk about this one, the British TesseracT. If you ever feel the need to go on a musical journey, right, this is the album to put on, okay? From the first minute of the first song, which is called Luminary, you know that you're in for an amazing ride on this album. Parts of this album are almost futuristic to my way of thinking. It's amazing. Technically, this band is at the top of the tree. There's some really intricate pieces of music going on here. It's very an interesting album. I'm going to say that word a lot here. Interesting album and engaging. It's heavy, it's soft, it's aggressive, it's gentle. It's all on this. Quite amazing. Let's check out some music right now. Now, if you like bands like Tool and other prog metal bands, this will be right up your alley. It's different to Tool. I think there are a few people out there that think these guys are a bit of a Tool ripoff, but I don't hear that. I hear the influence, but I don't think they're a ripoff at all. The production on this is outstanding. I love the bass sound on this. There's some bass stuff here, and I think it's pretty much just slap bass, a lot of it, and you can just feel it almost through you. It's fantastic. The band members are clearly top-notch musicians, top of the tree, and to come together in a band like this and create music like this is amazing. The vocals here are by a guy called Daniel Tompkins. He is fantastic. His lyrics and his vocal delivery suit the style of music here perfectly. They're mixed great. It's a faultless performance from him. We'll give you another taste of this. It's hard to describe what this music is. You've got to kind of take it in and listen to it for yourself. But here's another taste. So yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty amazing stuff. Technically faultless. There's all sorts of time signature changes and futuristic type sounds going on through this album, which I really like. But it's accessible to people as well. It's not, this real full-on technical prog stuff that people can't get into, like, math metal and all that sort of crap that I've heard over the years. This is much more accessible than all that stuff. So I think a lot of people out there will enjoy it. There were 2 tracks on this that absolutely stood out to me. One's called Juno and the other one's called The Arrow, but every track is fantastic. I gave this album a 9.5 out of 10. I don't really know why I removed half a point. Maybe because it's probably, I normally wouldn't listen to this sort of music, but now that I've found this band, I'm loving this album, and I'm going to go back and go through their back catalogue. This probably is something that's a little bit different for me and that's maybe why I didn't give it a 10. I don't know. Why did I give it a 9.5? I'm an idiot. So anyway, yeah, 9.5 out of 10. My recommendation with this album is to grab yourself a glass of red wine, a really good set of headphones, put them on, lay back on the couch in a dark room, and just listen. I might finish this. Check out TesseracT. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the Hard Rock Show channel on YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, Jimmy Van Zeno. There's more reviews always coming through. Red wine or a beer and headphones. TesseracT in a dark room. It'll take you on a journey, trust me. Cheers.